Hello everybody, we're just sorting out, that's a really sunny day today here in Bali. It's stonkingly hot and been sweating like crazy. So we're at the garden, so welcome back. I haven't talked to anybody for a little while, we've been busy. We've been away on holiday, we went to Lombok, which is the next island over from Bali, which was really beautiful. And we did lots of snorkeling and diving, and we were on an island, little gilly, they call gillies like little island, little sandy island with trees in the middle of it by ourselves. It was very, very cool. We had a great time. So there you go. But what happened today, in class today, and a couple of things to talk about. One is that I want to give you an experience of what it's like to stop and what it feels like, what happens into your body energetically when you stop, and then give you an experience. I spent a whole class doing a bigger experience of this, but I'm going to give you a short version of that, and so you get just a glimpse of what it feels like when you stop inside energetic movement, or inside energy moving inside your body, and what happens when you stop. It's a very cool experience. Also, I want to encourage the people, come and do the Zhang Gong course that starts on Thursday for 4 days, and it's an online course, and the online course has been really, really, really popular. This is the 6th one in the series, and the same people that have done the other are all coming back to do this one because they're actually a very cool experience, and the community that we've created in these exercises are a very cool group of people. And so you get to hang out with them and ask amazing questions, and then during the course there's 24 Q&As, on live Q&As, where you can ask questions about whatever subject we've just studied, and we do live practices as well, so you can come and do Q&As after that, after the live practices, which are very cool. So anyway, if you've got some time, come and do that. The other thing is, too, if it interferes with you, you've got lots to do and you're busy, the whole thing's recorded anyway, so you can do it in your own time anyway. You don't have to do it when it's been recorded, or the live things, you can go back and watch them anytime. So they stay up for a while after the course is finished, so you can catch them all up anyway. Anyway, that's a Zhang Gong cool course. Come and do it. So back to what we did today, which is part of the course, because a lot of the Zhang Gong course is sitting in postures, and in stillness, inside the quietness. And what we did today, I think, was a really good piece, and I might actually even take it, a little bit of it, into the course to give people an experience of it quicker. Otherwise you can stand there for a long time before you get it. So what we did today, we started off with just moving from side to side and rocking from side to side, and we're on the front part of our feet. Our heels are on the ground, but there's no weight in them, so we're sprung on our muscles. We've got our knees slightly bent, yep, and as we're moving from side to side, so we're moving from kidney point to kidney point, from the ball of the foot to the ball of the foot. Yep. And as I say, the weight on the heels doesn't change, it stays constant, but it doesn't get heavier and then heavier on this side and then heavier. It stays the same, but the weight changes on the front of the foot. Yep. And we got that idea of moving from side to side, yeah? Very cool. And what we did, we had this idea of the body moving from side to side, and then what we did, we stopped it in the second. There was a lot more detail about this, but we'll do as I say, the quick version of this. So the body's moving from side to side, and then we just stop it in the middle. And when it stops, you're going to get this little bit of a rocking going on, and it's a normal thing. So I use my arm as what's happening inside my body so you can see it. So you go from side to side, and then you stop, and you get this little rock before it actually stops. So you get it rock, 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 and then it gets smaller and smaller, and then it stops. And that's the feeling we want. But there's another feeling that happens inside that feeling when we stop. So we'll do it a couple of times, so just to show we get the hang of the idea of it anyway. So go from side to side. Try and make either side, so you go even that side, so the body's moving evenly from side to side. I talked about using a pendulum of a clock idea, the big grandfather clock, the pendulum of a clock. And so we're moving from side to side, and then stop. And just feel it rocking from side to side, let the rock happen. Good, and then start it up again. So this time when we stop, I want you to observe what happens in your body when we stop, and observe the rocking from side to side and then slowly stopping. Just observe that happens. Yeah. And then stop, feel the rock, and then feel the body stop. Good. Next time. This time we're going to do it slightly different. We're going to stop, but we're going to stop, and after you stop, you're going to relax. And let the whole body relax. Relax your bum muscles, relax your legs, relax your body, relax your neck, relax everything. Yep. So side to side, and stop. And now relax. That place. That place of stillness that you just felt, that's just there, that place where the body just stopped and you felt the stillness. We're going to try and amplify that stillness for you. We're going to try and take it into a slightly different. We're going to do it slightly different. So when we're moving, of course, we're generating the movement. In time, of course, energetically, you can just move from side to side, and the body's energy moves you, and you don't have to do it at all. You don't. The muscles aren't engaging. The energy just rocks. That takes a bit of practice. And then to stop it, you have to put the brakes on. So you've got to stop in the middle. You've got to slack, or you've got to lock your muscles up to stop you. Otherwise, it wants to keep moving. Yeah. Because if you relax, your body will start moving again, especially if you set it up. So you've got to use your muscles to stop it. And once it's stopped, then relax. Yeah. So we're using muscles to move from side to side. We use muscles to stop, and then relax. And then see what happens. And you'll find your body will still move, but it might not move from side to side. It might move forward and backwards. It might do circles. It'll do something else. And that's the experience you want. And observe what happens. Yep. So try that again. So go from side to side. Just nice and smoothly, side to side. Make it effortless. And then stop. And then relax. And then watch what happens in your body. See, my energy is moving forward. So I'll go slightly forward into a different posture. So it moves forward into a different posture inside my body, and then it stops. Everybody's experience is different. There's no wrong or right. The body already knows where the right place to stop and the right position is, and it'll want to take you there as long as you've relaxed, and it'll move you for you. And you will all probably experience that where you stop, and then the body has its own movement. It starts moving by itself. That movement is important because the body knows. And it'll move somewhere, and then it'll just stop. And in that place, they call it feng song, it's a place of complete rest. And the whole body just shuts down and goes, yep. And this is one of the ways you find that place. Yep. We'll do it one more time, mate. We're going to crash stop it this time. We're going to slam the brakes on a bit harder. So we'll go from side to side. Very cool. Go from side to side. And you're going to stop the brake. You're going to try and stop moving quicker. Yeah. And stop. And then relax. Yeah, good. That experience. That feeling. Just observe that. We'll do it one more time. That was fun. Crash stop in your car. Because you know when you do the same with the car, you put your brakes on the car and you stop, and then the car rocks forwards and backwards before it actually stops, yeah? And if you're really good at braking, you can brake really hard, and as the wave comes back, then you take the foot off the brake, so that when you stop, the car stops, and then it just stops. Because if you don't, if you just keep the brake on, it goes forward and goes like this. Yeah, for those people who know how to drive. And if you don't, when you slam the brake on, and then just before the wave comes back, you put up the brake, then it stops that rocking, and it just comes to a stop. Yeah, and you'll understand what I'm saying to people who drive. So we're trying to do the same thing. We're trying to stop it, but we're trying to put the brakes on hard. Yeah, backwards and forwards. Great thing to do today, eh? Learn how to stop, and then stop. Slam the brakes on. Good, and then relax. Yeah, and you notice in that place everything gets still, everything gets quiet, and everything starts expanding in that place of quietness. Just let it be what it is, and just sit inside that space. Very cool. So you can do this in the office today or wherever you are today, and sometimes we'll be busy doing something and just stop, and then relax, and just feel and observe what happens inside your body when you do that. Yeah, great way to. The boss comes around and says, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm just relaxing. I'm not moving." "I need you to move." This is for you, not for your boss. Be cool, everybody. Have a beautiful day today. It's a sunny, hot, humid day here in Bali today. It's been raining, so it's really humid, hence the sweating. Have a beautiful day, eh? And come and do the course. Come and do the course on Thursday. It's a fantastic way to spend your time. As I say, it's all recorded, so you can, if it doesn't suit your time, you can always watch it later. Be cool. Just going to bow out. Gong. Make a fist with your left hand, cover it with your right. Bring it towards your heart. And then down to your physical centre, your lower dantian. Cool. And then step back, and then I want you to bow to all your friends in the world. They don't know you're bowing to them, but you are anyway, and giving them gratitude for being in your life, yeah? Very cool. Be cool, everybody. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.